Overview of visual design principles. Let's take a look at what these are. Visual design principles are a set of guidelines that help designers create visually appealing and effective designs. These principles are based on the understanding of how people perceive and process visual information. The main guidelines for visual design are summarized as follows. Balance. Balance refers to the distribution of visual elements in a design. A design that is well balanced is aesthetically pleasing and creates a sense of stability. There are three types of balance: symmetrical, asymmetrical, and radial balance. And this is how the elements in your design would be distributed for these different types of balance. Construct. It refers to the difference between elements in a design. Construct helps to create visual interest and can draw attention to the very important elements in your design. Construct can be achieved through variations in shape, size, color, texture, and other visual elements. Let's take a look. With the use of the center circle in yellow, which is my primary color, you can see how we've drawn attention to it, and rather than the other ones or soldiers guiding it. Let's move on. Hierarchy. It refers to the arrangement of elements in a design based on their importance. A well-designed hierarchy helps users navigate the design and understand the relationships between different elements in that product or design. Let's take a look at an example of a breakdown of hierarchy. This is a simple breakdown of hierarchy in regards to a website. Now, this first text would be used in the hero section of a website. And in the hero section of a website, you'll find the largest font size across all of the design. This font size range from 24 to about 64 or even more. I use 64 by the way. And then it would definitely go with a H2, which is a header 2, which is mostly used for certain things like telling people about the brand, and major things or major headings within the design aside of the hero section. The third one is mostly used for sub headings inside of headings, such as features. If we use the second text, which is the one I'm pointing at currently, for a heading within the design, such as features of the product, we can have the third one be used for certain subheadings, such as the product's names or the features of the products. So, for instance, we say one of the features can be chat bot, and then it would definitely have a body text. And that takes us to the last one. The last one is a body text and is usually used across boards and is consistent across all of the products. Now, body text vary from mobile app to websites, and these are some of the key typography size I would give to you. For body text, I use between 14 to 20 on both mobile apps and websites. Now, for my mobile apps design, I don't exceed 18 in body text, and on website, I don't exceed 20 px on body text. Let's take a look at the other principles. Alignment. Alignment refers to the placement of elements in a design. A well-aligned design is easier to read and creates a sense of order. Proximity. Proximity refers to the grouping of related elements in a design. Grouping related elements together makes it easier for users to understand the relationships between them. Repetition. Repetition refers to the use of recurring visual elements in a design. Repetition creates a sense of unity and consistency in a design. Let's take a look. In this design, you can see the use of repetition. And because we have different cards which will carry different names and carry the same message, then we use repetition. Such examples can be for reviews on websites and product pages, such as the product cards on e-commerce platforms showcasing the different products that they sell. So instead of having a different card design, we use one of the major principles of visual design, which is repetition. So by creating one card design, it can be duplicated multiple times across the product and retain its consistency. We'll take a look at this more when we get to the component section of this course. Let's take a look at other principles. We have color. Color can be used to create a variety of visual effects, including contrast, emphasis, and mood. Different colors can evoke different emotions and have cultural associations. Just like repetition is more in a low fidelity pattern, color can give a design a more soothing feeling and emotion. And by using color, we have created a more emphasis and have drawn the user's eye to certain important informations like the see more reviews, which is now in a colored button. Color can be used to create variety of visual effects, including contrast, emphasis, and mood. Let's take a look at the next one. Typography. Typography refers to the use of fonts and typefaces in a design. Good typography, they say, is easy to read and complements the overall design. Let's take a look. This is a good use of typography in a design, which gives you the heading in a bolder font, dragging your eyes downwards and ensuring that it follows through with different laws of design in regards to typography, typography, hierarchy, and color. In this design, you can also see other principles such as alignment and balance. I'll see you soon in the next lesson.